Hi everyone, my name's Anne-Marie. Welcome to this card making project. In this project we're going to make, I think, kind of a unisex card using lots of Anna Griffin goodies, and I do think it would work for both your male and your female recipients, even in the colours that we use. So everything I do use I shall put on my blog in a detailed description, and if there's any links I shall always include them. If you've ever got any questions, please ask me on my blog or on Facebook. I can't reply on YouTube because of a malfunction. And I always keep forgetting, if you enjoy the video, please share with your crafty friends. Please give it the thumbs up, because we want as many, new crafters and advanced crafters to watch, to help with inspiration and ideas. So the first thing for this card that we're going to need is our card base. Now this is a bog standard ivory card blank. It's 7 by 5 inches, and I'll show you how that looks on our cardometer. Now a cardometer, for any new viewers, is something that I've devised and designed to give you a perspective at home of what size card that I'm working with, so that you've got an idea of size and comparison. So this is the card that we're using, and it's the 7 by 5 inches, which is slightly smaller than your A5 but bigger than your A6. So I hope that helps. And our card is just a standard ivory. It's out of a pack that was a pack of 50 or something, and it isn't anything special. It's just a normal run-of-the-mill ivory card base. So the first thing that we're going to do is the inside of our card, and I know this is your favourite bit. So what I've done is I've taken one of Anna's clear birthday stamps, and I've used a dark cherry StazOn ink for this to stamp it, and it says "Have a fabulous birthday." So I've stamped that in the middle, and then around the edge I've used spun sugar distress ink just to ink and make it look a little bit more aged, shall we say. But it wasn't the fact that I wanted it to look aged, it was the fact that I wanted the ink on there, the colour. So I've got double-sided tape on the back of it, and you see how I've positioned the stamp in the centre. So there is a reason for that, not just because it looks really good on its own, but what we're going to do next is I've used one of Anna's fretwork dies like this, and I've die cut it, and I've cut the middle away. So we're going to use this on the inside of our card, and basically what I've done was I took the actual inside of the die and I snipped it around the edge to leave me with kind of an ornate frame. And now I'm going to add a little bit of wet glue onto it, just in places that are hidden underneath the die, so they're kind of wider than everywhere else. And there's quite a few good spots for you to add glue. So we'll just do that. And then we can position this over the top of our previous layer, like that, and it gives it a stamped, a die cut frame around our stamped middle. So I'll just give that a few seconds to take hold with the glue. But that looks so effective. Now I know you're thinking, oh, there's not a lot of room on there for me to write anything. Well, no there isn't. If you're going to write your letter or something to somebody, you maybe want to use a separate sheet of paper. But there is just enough room for you to, you know, to write to Chris, love, Anne Marie, and they will get the gist of what you're saying. Because they know it's such a pretty card, there isn't room for you to write your memoirs in there. So, but that's our insert, and I think that is just so pretty. Anybody who opens the card up and they'll go, oh, look how pretty that is. Because they'll think you've spent so long doing that. And maybe even they'll think, if they're not a card maker, they'll think you've cut that out. Oh, just so pretty. So next we can go to the front of our card. And I'm just going to use my bone folder to make sure I've still got that nice sharp score. So the first layer on the front of our card is one of Anna's metallic foil layers. I've just slightly trimmed it so it's slightly less than the 7 by 5 inches that it comes in, because I just wanted it to be able to hang over our card like so and give me an edge around it. Next, I've die cut the die again, the fretwork die, and I've got double-sided tape on it. And you're going to say, well, Anne Marie, I can see that. Well, you can. But when we get the centre over it, you won't be able to. So I'm going to add just a little bit of glue again on the back of it, as well as the tape, just to help secure it. And I'm going to position it through our card like so. Press the tape down and the glued bits. So you can only just see the tape actually, but you won't be able to because we've got something to go over that. So don't panic. So next I've used another of Anna's dies, and this is the Fretwork 2 die. I've cut it out twice in the metallic card, and then I've embossed it. And I forgot to say I've embossed this one, but not the inside one. So I tend to always die cut and emboss for the outside, but not the inside. So I've die cut these, and I'm going to position them roughly about there, I would say, on the card. I've already got a little bit of tape on these. I've actually got red tape on these. I know, now you're all screaming, oh, Anne-Marie, you're using red tape. Yes, I've got just a tad of red tape on there. So next, I've cut a circle that fits just between our two fretwork dies that we've just added. Very complicated with all the fretwork die 1, fretwork die 2. So, and I'm just going to add the circle between the two dies, like that. We'll go up a little bit for that. There we go. So I press that down, and you'll notice that was on 3D foam, whereas they were on the flat red tape. And I only used the red tape because the edge is very thin on those, and my white tape is really wide. So, and it's underneath where we've just popped the circle. So next I've got one of Anna's birthday stamps. One of Anna's birthday sentiments, and it was from the birthday sentiment stickers. And I'm just going to position that in the middle of the circle that we've just added. See if I can get it positioned in the right place, because I know you'll all be saying, oh, it's not straight, but you're looking directly at it and I'm not. Oh dear. So there we go. Doesn't look too bad to me. And now we're going to finish this off with a little mini ivory bow that I'm going to just pop the bottom of our sentiment like that. And that is our card finished. Now, it's a non-floral, because some people, and I know you might find this hard to believe, I do as well, some people aren't keen on florals. However, I think that would work for both a male or a female, because it's not flowery. You've got the metallic, you've got the deep red and the ivory. It's non-offensive, and it's just, I think, I'm going to use the word, it's a pretty card. It is a pretty card, but it's a good card for both male and female. It stands up nicely, will go in an envelope for posting. You haven't got any extra weight or height or depth to it. And it's a good, easy card to make, especially using Anna's dies. Because I know Anna's got so many gorgeous new products. But let's not forget the products that we've already got and incorporate them with everything that we use. Let's get our money's worth out of them. I think that's a good thing, because, you know, we work hard, we love the products, and we want to use them. We want to use them with everything. So let's do that. If you've enjoyed this, please give me the thumbs up. If you've got anything to say, Facebook or my blog, I can reply to your YouTube account because of the malfunction. I know I sound like a parrot when I'm repeating this, but I have to do it on everyone because you might only have just tuned in on this one, so you might not know the problems I've had. So please share, feel free to share with your crafty friends, and I'd just like to say thank you for your continued support, and thank you for watching. I shall see you next time.